sure to get your playmat today at tsx1.com.
What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Sam from Team Samurai X1 here. Happy Wednesday! Hopefully you guys are enjoying your Wednesday. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever you guys are watching this video. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. In today's video, as you guys read by the title of this video, your boy is not trying to flex. We're not doing that today. Today I am coming at you with my most expensive Yu-Gi-Oh deck ever. This deck I've been collecting for quite some time now, within the past year, and I can confidently say this is by far the most expensive deck that I actually have ever showcased when it comes to doing a deck profile here on YouTube. Not only is this deck super duper fun, but it's also pretty competitive as well. This week, the official North American release of the Charmer Structure deck is coming out tomorrow. But as you guys all know, the last couple weeks, I did a Charmer Structure deck video opening because the deck was already released in Europe. So once I got all the cards from Europe, and then Phantom Rage came out, this deck is finally complete. And in this video, you guys are gonna see how expensive this deck is, and I'll put a light point counter right here on the side and tally up how much this deck profile is actually worth. So this is gonna be a competitive deck profile and also at the same time showcasing you guys how really cool and expensive these cards are. And shout out to my boy Matthew for hooking me up with these cards along the way. So Matthew, you're watching this video, thank you so much. So I finally completed the deck, and guys, if you guys want to see more crazy videos like these, don't forget to elbow, that thumbs up button for more awesome Yu-Gi-Oh videos, man. And guys, next week is Black Friday week, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. It's gonna be a crazy week full of videos, full of awesome stuff. So next week is gonna be huge. So, as you guys already seen, this is a Charmer's deck. Charmer's absolutely phenomenal. I love this deck right here. And literally, I was waiting until I got 3 Hidas to actually make this deck profile, because 3 Hidas was the only card that I was missing from my collection of actually collecting the entire Charmer deck and trying to boost it up to the highest rarity as much as possible. So this is gonna be a Charmer deck. If you guys haven't gotten your Spirit Charmers playmat, make sure you guys get it to the link down below at tx1.com. All right, guys, let's dive straight into the deck profile. You guys are gonna see how beautiful and how crazy this deck really is. And especially for those of you who are collectors and for those of you who love high rarity cards, I guarantee you guys would love this video. So first and foremost, let's dive straight into the main deck. Start off, of course, we're gonna play the Familiar Possessed cards. We're gonna play Familiar Possessed to win. Of course, Iria right here. We got Hida. And last but not least, my favorite one is the Elsa right here. Unfortunately, I don't have her as the alternative art that came in Structure deck. So if you guys were able to get the Structure decks, you can have a chance to get her as alternative art form and also at the same time the ultra rare upgrade. But these cards aren't really worth anything, but these are essential and integral parts of the entire deck, which you must play one of each copy. They're 850 beaters with different attributes that helps you actually go into your extra deck monsters like Win, Hida, Elsa, and also Iria, right? Which is absolutely phenomenal. And the only reason why you play one copy of these cards is that these cards work really well with Fairy Tail Luna. Fairy Tail Luna can always get access to these cards directly from your deck to your hand. One of the most important cards, in my opinion, is obviously Elsa. Elsa is an Earth. Earth is the attribute that you kind of want to focus on when it comes to playing competitive Familiar Possessed Charmer deck. So right here, one of each Charmers, absolutely mandatory to play in the deck. Next, I'm going to play, of course, triple Fairy Tail Luna. This card is absolutely incredible. When she's normal summoned, you basically get to search any of your Familiar Possessed monsters directly from your deck to your hand, which is really awesome. It has amazing ability to actually compulse your opponent monsters. And if they don't send the required cards from the extra deck or main deck to the graveyard, that monster will be bounced to the hand, which is absolutely amazing. So Fairy Tail Luna, kind of like a mini interruption of the deck, but nonetheless, this card is one of the best search cards in the entire deck. So triple Fairy Tail Luna. So right here, as you guys see, I'm not going to calculate these cards into the pricing of the deck because I feel like these are all the cards you can get access in the Structure deck, and I'm pretty sure they're not worth much, right? But don't worry, guys, the goo is coming. The goo's coming. Obviously, the best Awakening of the Possessed monster is obviously the Earth. We got, of course, the Archfiend, which is absolutely incredible. And I'm also playing the one Inari Fire, which is really nice. So these are the 2 attributes that I decided to go. But the deck focuses around on actually getting the Earth out as quickly as possible. If you guys do not know, these cards effect activate in the deck as long as you control a spellcaster with the attribute that these cards have. So if you have a spellcaster with an Earth monster in the field, you can trigger off this card directly from the deck. If you have a spellcaster and a fire monster in the field, you can trigger off this card directly from the deck, which is really good. And their effects that trigger do not start a chain, by the way, which is a really important thing to note when it comes to playing competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! So these do not start a chain. When this card is special summon, You can special one level 4 lower monster from your graveyard, but negate its effect. Card's really good. And once either of these cards get sent to the graveyard, you basically get to search your possessed partnership directly from your deck to your hand, which is one of the best interruptions for the deck, right? So Archfiend is great. And in RE Fire, when this card is special summoned, you can inflict damage to your opponent equal to the original attack of one monster they control. So this card can inflict burn damage, which is really, really awesome. So special from the graveyard, inflicts burn damage. Also at the same time, searches your possessed spell or trap cards directly from your deck to your hand, which is really, really awesome. So one of each. Very standard. Now after your extenders, real quick, of course, we'll play triple Nefarious Archfiend. Really awesome to play in the deck. These are Earth extenders. As long as you control a spellcaster monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. And once you control a spellcaster on Earth, you basically get to trigger off the bigger Archfiend from the deck to special summon itself, and you can search your possessed partnerships and things like that. So Earth extenders are really important. So I'm playing triple copies of this because your entire deck is spellcasters, and this card can easily summon itself when you control a spellcaster monster, so Earth is really important. And next I'm playing double copies of Tenyi Spirit Adhara. Card's really good as well. The reason why it's so good is because if you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand, and guess what? It's an Earth. So Earth monsters with a spellcaster monster is very important in the deck, and these are just very awesome extender because it actually helps you get access to the bigger, how we can possess monsters directly from the deck, which is the bigger Archfiend of this, right? So that's your entire goal of this deck, try to get out the Archfiend as quickly as possible, and Adhara and Nefariousness will get you there because they are Earth extenders, which is really, really good. All right, guys, now to the expensive stuff. Start the counter. All right, here we go. We got, of course, triple copies of Starlight Rare, Dogmatica Ecclesia, the Virtuous. This card right here works literally the best with Charmers. This card is so good. Unpossessed can get access to this card directly from the deck. What else? Possessed Partnership can special summon this card. This card triggers off whenever it's normal summon or special summon, and it's also a spellcaster. This card's ridiculous. 3 copies of her will give you $1,290 US. So divide that by 3. Don't know how much these are each, but this card, as I said, is around 1,200 USD. But the pricing that I got from TCG Player is 1,290. So I'm gonna add 1,290 to this calculator right here, which is amazing. So that's 1,290 right there, which is really cool. So one of the best cards who wants to play in the entire deck. So good. And look how beautiful this card is as a Starlight Rare. I love her so much. Oh my god. She's absolutely gorgeous. Sparkling water, man. Crazy. Next, okay, we're gonna play, of course, the one Maximus. I'm not gonna calculate Maximus. It's like $3 or something. I'm not gonna calculate that. The Maximus isn't here because you're playing the Dogmatica version. Dogmatica Charmers are literally insane. Really amazing. And last but not least, you're playing, of course, the one Dogmatica Fleur-de-Lis, which is really good. And this card right here is 20 bucks. So we're gonna add 20 bucks to our counter right here, which is really awesome. So that's it. So this is like one of the most expensive cores that I have in my deck, especially that I got Ecclesias now. She's absolutely gorgeous. So that's pretty much it for your Dogmatica engine. 1,290 plus 20. And now for your most expensive stuff. All right, guys, sit tight, guys. Sit tight. I got this. Dds Dark Magician, absolutely amazing. And PCJ Red Eye Speed Dragon. These cards are money. All right, guys, I've held on to these cards for forever. You guys already know I had Dds Dark Magician, but this card I recently got, and this is how much these cards are worth. All right, so Dds Dark Magician, we're gonna add 722 USD to our tab right here, which is really nice. So 722 USD. Boom, calculate that. And next we got 133 USD calculated to our tab. And these are all super mint condition, guys, by the way. This is PCJ Red Eyes. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have never seen this card ever. But this card is around like 133 USD mint. Wow. Absolutely amazing. Just absolutely incredible right there. Gorgeous, guys. We got Dds Dark Magician. Wow. Worth around $700+ right now. Which is beautiful, and this is super mint condition right here. The original OGs, and the reason I play this is because Dragoon is literally one of the best cards in the entire deck, and it's also a spellcaster. Really important for the deck. Spellcasters are really important for this deck, so that's why you're playing Dragoons, guys, alright? So right here, add $722 and 133 USD into our calculations right here. So that's gonna be pretty much it for the monster lineup, guys. Absolutely insane. It's gonna get more expensive from now on, guys, I promise. Alright, guys, for the basics, of course, spells, Triple Spirit Charmers, absolutely incredible, and also one Awaken of the Possessed, This is all you need, guys. This is the 4 spells that you need. 1, Awakening Possess. Cards helps you draw whenever you summon a possessed monster, which is amazing. Spirit Charmers is really awesome. Discard 1 card, take 2 cards from your deck with different names to each other that are Charmer monsters, familiar possessed monsters, and or possessed spawn traps. Add one of them to your hand, so as a searcher, and set the other one, which is really good. So you can set the monsters, add the monsters, set the spawn trap, add spawn trap. Card literally does everything. This card's amazing. The reason you play 1 is because it's a continuous spell, which can be recycled off your possessed partnership, which is really great. And monster you control gains you an attack for each different attribute you control as well. And Charmers, a familiar possessed monster you control, cannot be destroyed by card effects. You have a spellcaster monster with each unit original attack is normal summon or special summon, you draw 1 card, which is phenomenal. And that's a once per turn effect, which is really good. So that's pretty much it for your Spirit Charmer cards. I'm not going to calculate these because these are all the cards you can get in the structure deck. Next off, I got you guys. Of course, obviously, triple in the Dear Servant. Far Servant right here. Card's amazing. Searches your Ecclesias directly from your deck to your hand. This card as a set is worth 210 USD, so around $70 a copy. So we're gonna add 210 USD to our tab right there. So that's pretty much it. Of course, the Dear Servant. And last but not least, I actually did not know this card costs so much, but right here we got Red Eyes Fusion. This card right now is like $30. I didn't know this card was $30. Wow. Man, had this since Score came out, but damn, $30 USD added to our tab. Our tab keeps getting bigger and bigger. This is crazy, guys. Look how much the deck is worth now. And you guys think it's a lot? I got you guys. It's coming more. It's coming. All right, guys. Off to our traps. Very standard. Double possessed partnerships and 1 unpossessed. These cards are just very awesome. These are always searchable, and this card's always recyclable off possessed partnerships. And the really awesome thing about the continuous traps and spells in the deck is that you're able to banish this card from your graveyard to replace this card just out of the field, which is really amazing. So this goes for unpossessed and also Awakening the Possessed spell card, which is really amazing. And what this card does, especially when one spellcaster monster with your defense from your hand or graveyard in attack position or face down defense position, then you control a monster with 2 or more different attributes, you can show one face-up card on the field. Insane. It's an interruption that you want to get access to directly from the deck 100,000% of the time. And boys, Ecclesia has 1500 defense. She has 1500 defense, so you can special summon her from your hand in the graveyard during your opponent's turn. Search Fleur de Lis, special Fleur de Lis, negate some. Card's amazing. It's this and already Ecclesia guarantees you 2 interruptions already, because Ecclesia can either get you access to Dogmanica Punishment or get access to Fleur de Lis directly from your deck to her hand, right? So this is amazing. This card can special summon Ecclesia, which is why the deck flows really, really well together. So possessed partnership right here. Unpossessed, really amazing. Charm monster controls cannot be destroyed by battle. If a familiar possessed monster you control attacks an opponent monster, keeps 800 attack during damage calculation only. If monster control is destroyed by a battle card effect while this card is already face up on your field, you can special one spellcaster monster 1500 defense from your deck. Special summon Ecclesia from your deck. Insane! Insane! So if any of your possessed monster gets destroyed, activate unpossessed. Special Ecclesia directly from deck, search Fleur de Lis. Amazing, guys. Unpossessed is just ridiculous for the deck, so that's pretty much it. Next off, of course, Dogmatica Punishments. I'm not going to calculate these cards, but you're playing Ecclesias in the deck, so you must play. One of the best interruptions is, of course, Punishment. And to partner off alongside Punishment, you're going to play, of course, Triple Solemn Strike. I love Solemn Strike in this deck, commonly off with Punishment. Literally, like, Punishment with Strike is already 3 cards gone, because let's say you activate Punishment and they Savage you, you just strike on the Savage. They can't chain anything unless they have a counter trap. You get rid of that Savage Dragon, and then Punishment pops 2, because you're popping 1 card with itself, and also you're sending Entis to the graveyard, which is insane, right? And this is ultimate rare Solemn Strike. This is worth currently 420 USD for the entire set. So we're gonna add 420 USD to this calculation tab right here, which is amazing. So this card is so good, especially since your deck is focused around going first, and Solemn Strike with Punishment, instant GG, man. You're breaking your opponent's entire board. Solemn Strike is very nice. And last but not least, you're playing, of course, triple Infinite Impermanence. These are the original Secret Rare Infinite Impermanence from Flames of Destruction. And this card right here is worth around 225 USD. A set of this, original Flames of Destruction, 225 USD, which is crazy. Right now, these are worth around 75 USD during the time that I'm recording this video right here. So Imperm is very nice. So we're gonna add 225 USD to our calculation tab right here. And this will pretty much round off for our main deck. And our main deck total should be around 3,050 USD for the main deck. This is only for the main deck. 3,050 USD. I don't really know how much the calculation is here, but so far my calculations that I did previously, it's around 3,050 USD. You guys think it's the end? It's not the end. All right, guys, for the extra deck, of course, you're playing 1 Hida, 300 USD added to our tab. This is $300 Starlight Rare. Iria. Boom. $400 USD added to our tab. Starlight Rare. Win. She is $700. $700 right now during the time of this video is recorded. Crazy. Win is $700. And we got Elsa, which is at $350 right now. $350 added to our tab. Next, we got IP Masquerena. Starlight Rare. Finally got her. Amazing. 680 USD for her. Add that to our tab. Amazing. Next, we got Apollosa. Starlight Rare. 900 USD added to our tab. Look at how beautiful these cards are. This is literally amazing. The most beautiful collection I've ever accomplished in my entire life. This is crazy. Actually crazy. Super duper crazy, man. Wow. Guys, just admire that for a second. This is just gorgeous. Super duper gorgeous. Man, guys, I feel like I'm a simp. I'm too big of a simp, guys. Don't hate me for simping too hard, please. Next, we got Verde right here. 20 bucks added to our tab. We got access code. Boom. 80 bucks added to our tab. We got Celine. $8 added to our tab. We got Unicorn. Amazing. $15 added to our tab right here so far for these generic Link monsters. Okay, which is amazing. And next we got, of course, Dds Dark Dragoons. This deck will literally focus around Dragoons. Something Dragoons does as quickly as possible. Comboing off with Possessed Partnership is just absolutely insane. The really good thing about Dragoons is that this card is Spellcaster, so Celine can actually revive him back from the grave. You can easily make Celine because your entire deck is Spellcasters, which is really, really good. So Dragoon obviously is an expensive extra deck monster at $40 to your tab right here. Next we got Omega, the original version from High Speed Riders. This is $10 right now. Add $10 to our tab. Titaniclide, Ash Dragon, around $10 right now during the time this video was recorded. So $10, add that to our tab. And we got Entis right here, which is essentially like $2. $2 for both copies. Okay, so this is what our extra deck is looking like. And our extra deck total, okay, all of these cards, well, majority of the expensive ones are the ones right here, obviously. But the extra deck total costs 3,515 USD. Around that price. Maybe I'm wrong, but through editing, I'll probably correct that. But anyways, this is around 3,500 US dollars, which is insane, right? So there you go. That's for the extra deck, guys. Let's go off to your side deck real quick. Side deck is gonna get more expensive, which is crazy. All right, guys, for your side deck. Man, I'm going crazy. We're going triple alpha, Masters of Beasts. Cards, one of the best side deck cards in today's metagame so far. Card's amazing, and I finally got him as Starlight Rare. You guys saw me pull one, but I managed to get the other two, which is crazy. So there you go. Alpha, the Masters of Beasts. Alpha is worth around 750 USD at the moment for 3 copies of Alpha. Around 250 USD each at the moment, but I feel like these cards are definitely gonna go up 100,000%. So add 750 USD to our tab right there. Next, you guys are gonna go nuts for this. TP, Heartbeats Feather Duster. TP8 Heartbeats Feather Duster. This card right here is not even on the market right now. Card's not even on the market right now. This is English too. All I seen was German on TCG Player, but this card's about like 1,000 USD at the moment. Like that's the only listing I saw German for like 1,100. So I'm gonna just say this card's at $1,100. We're gonna add 1,100 to your tab right here. And this card is like one of my favorite cards on my entire collection right here. Card's absolutely beautiful, literally gorgeous, dead on gorgeous. So we're gonna add 1,100 USD to that tab right there. I know a lot of collectors will love this. Man, let me know how much this is worth, guys. Let me know how much this is worth. That'll be amazing. Next, we got for our hand traps, Triple Nibiru, the Primal Being, right here. So these are worth $10, and this is $90 right here, okay? So we're gonna add 20 plus 90, that's 110. Amazing. I only have one copy of the OT version. So if you guys have any more OT Nibirus, let me know because I wanna complete the set. That's what I'm trying to do, all right? So let me know you have an OT Nibiru. This is 90, and this is 10 each. So 20 plus 90, 110. Add 110 to our tab. Let's go. Next, we got Ash Blossom right here. Ash, really nice. These are the original Ash Blossoms from Maximum Crisis First Edition. This is Italian, which is pretty cool. I kind of wish I had English, but damn, she's beautiful. She's actually around $80 for these two, so $40 each. So we add $40, 40 plus 40, 80, so we're gonna add $80 to our tab for 2 Ash Blossoms and Joy Spring in our side deck. Last but not least, we got 3 Lightning Storms, which is 270 USD at the moment. They're around like $80 each, $80, $90 each. So triple Lightning Storm, absolutely phenomenal. And of course, we got triple Evenly Matched right here. And Evenly Matched as a playset is around 75 USD at the moment. So we're gonna add 270 USD and 75 USD to our current tab right now. So our side deck total should be around $2,385 US. Add that into your extra deck and main deck, and you should have something very, very nice. All right, guys, now off to the extra cards that I have here for this deck that I actually collected for Charmers, which is amazing, right? I'm super excited to showcase you guys this. Guys, please don't hate me. I actually simped a little bit too hard, but I have a playset of every single Charmer. So we got, of course, triple. So we got 2 Elsa, 2 Iria, Man, 2 Hida, and we got 2 Win. I got a playset of each Charmers. And yes, I'm a simp. All right, guys, I'm a simp, and I also got the playmat too. So, like, I'm actually the biggest simp. So if you're not simping, you're not living. So you have to be a simp. Why not? Why not? But yeah, guys, I actually went a little bit crazy over this right now. And this whole entire set is 3,500 USD in front of you guys. Win is $700 each, so 1,400. Hida is 2 for 600. Iria is 400 each, 800, and Elsa is 350 each, which gives you 700. So this should give you a total around of 3,500 USD by the time I'm recording this video, during the time. So honestly, guys, prices are subject to change 100,000%, but my entire deck total with all the extra cards, side deck, everything, main deck, 12,000 USD for this deck. Man, let me know what you guys think about this deck right here, man. This is crazy. Let me know, guys. This is my most expensive Yu-Gi-Oh deck ever. I want you guys to comment in the comment section below what your most expensive Yu-Gi-Oh deck is and why. Personally, familiar possessed cards and Charmers have been an addiction of mine, and I've been collecting them ever since the first Starlight Rare was ever released, which is, I believe, Win. Win was the first Starlight Rare ever announced, so I've been collecting them ever since, and I love her, man. It's great. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and smash, let me hit that thumbs up button. And this is your boy Sam from Team Sam signing out.